Welcome back to the channel Urban Gang, and thank you for being here with me today. If you are new here, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, and also subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber, make sure you do the same. Like this video, comment down below, and turn on your post notifications so you won't miss an upload. Today, I have some very exciting news, Urban Gang. We went to go look at our first house. I do have a tour. But before we get into the tour, I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update on where I am in my NACA journey. So today is November 16th, 2020. I was NACA qualified November 8th. That was last week. My Achieve the Dream event was October 24th. At my Achieve the Dream event, my file was submitted to underwriting for qualification. Underwriter came back, said I needed to address a few conditions. I addressed those conditions. My file was resubmitted, and I was qualified on November 8th. I know, right? That was quick. Child, I was happy. I was excited. I was jumping through the roof. I was telling everybody, not everybody, but just the people I trust to tell my information. Even though I'm here on YouTube, putting it all out there for you guys, this is for you guys. I mean, only want to tell people good news. The people that you know is really rooting for you and in your corner, okay? So everyone doesn't have to know your business. You don't have to brag about it or anything like that. But just tell the people that you know are rooting for you and is going to put good energy in the universe for you and your goals. And they're rooting for the same thing you are rooting for. Remember that, okay? So I was NACA qualified. I was happy. I attended the purchase workshop on November 12th. That was last Thursday. So the purchase workshop is only for qualified members, okay? So you have to have been qualified in order to achieve this workshop. So it's much smaller than the Achieve the Dream event. It's much smaller than that first webinar you need to attend in order to become a NACA member and receive a NACA ID. This is something completely different. It's exclusive to NACA qualified members. After your workshop, they provide you with your qualification letter and your affordability letter. The qualification letter is just saying congratulations on being NACA qualified. Woo-dee-woo-woo-woo. Your affordability letter is the actual breakdown of all the numbers. They account for your debt. They account for your monthly income, your potential interest rate, your potential insurance, your potential, what's the other thing? Taxes in the area that you told them you desire to live in, okay? So they have all of that broken down. So guys, NACA qualify you based on monthly mortgage payments. It doesn't matter the total loan amount. Your monthly mortgage payment, they provide you with that number. So you cannot exceed that number. Even though there's an option to buy down your interest rate, that just increase your buying power. So it would matter to me if my monthly payment was super high and I needed that to decrease my monthly payment. But the monthly payment that they provided me is like a joke. And I was not happy and I was not satisfied with the numbers that they gave me. To be honest, it wasn't the numbers that was originally discussed at my Achieve the Dream event or with my NACA MC that got me qualified. After my qualification, they changed my MC. Again, a whole nother story, okay? So I wasn't happy. My realtor started sending me properties. Everything that I was looking at wasn't in my desired area. Again, I'm open to things, but everything just looks like little holes in the walls, things that I would have to fix up. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with making my house a home and adding my own touches. But it's a difference between adding your own touches and doing a complete renovation. And I just wasn't happy with the homes that will be available to me with the numbers that they gave me. So being as though I was so unhappy, I emailed everybody I could think of. I emailed my new MC. I emailed my old MC. I emailed the director of the Newark office. I emailed the manager of the Newark office. I didn't email them all at one time. I put them all in an email. I didn't just send it to one person and CC people. No, I sent it directly to every single one of them in a group. So I'm going to give you guys a brief summary of what I've been going through all day. I've been emailing these folks back and forth all day. I will say that the communication is A1. Everyone was emailing me back, communicating with me all day, and I do appreciate their time. But this is basically what happened. So in my first email, I'm just explaining that there's a big difference in the amount that was originally discussed and the amount that I received on my affordability letter, and me not really understanding why and how did they come up with this number, and explain that I won't be able to purchase anything in my desired area or anything in New Jersey for that matter. So my original MC, because he was the one that not qualified me, but helped me get qualified, they asked him to respond because he was the qualification MC on my file. So he basically did the breakdown of the monthly payment, the shock payment, all that good stuff. I explained, hey, I have a strong savings pattern. I save so-and-so amount every month. Like, although you are saying this, it still doesn't make sense. Also, they had my gross income wrong. They had my gross income off by $804. Okay, I'm explaining all of this to the email because they're trying to say it's because of the payment shock, when really, like, the numbers altogether are wrong. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, it was like we were going back and forth all day. The office director sends me the attachment for the explaining of the payment shock. So I said, thank you for the attachment. I read the workbook and I understand payment shock, which is why I started saving it in advance before becoming a NACA member. I have been saving the original payment shock that was given to me at my Achieve the Dream event. I was told to continue saving that amount until closing. It was never mentioned that my checkings account going negative every month will play a part in my monthly payment amount. Again, I pay my bills with that account. If it were mentioned, I would have taken the necessary steps to ensure maximum approval amount. Gregory, which is my old counselor, stated my monthly income is so-and-so, which was verified by my employer. After looking at my affordability letter, again, I see my monthly gross income is $804 less than my actual gross amount. This error leads me to believe that the numbers are incorrect. While I appreciate everyone's response, no one has provided me with options. A call will greatly be appreciated. Thank you for your time. I broke it down for them just like that because you can send me this, you can send me that, but you're not providing me no options. What I'm asking is, how can I get qualified for a higher amount? Because this number that you gave me is not going to get me anywhere. So while I appreciate your response and your communication, it ain't going to help me. I need options. I need to know what my next move needs to be. I need to be in my home. Like, just waiting around and all this, like, that's not an option for me. So the office director finally responded and said, I'm sure Gregory can help you resolve this matter. I said, thank you. I will be awaiting Mr. Gregory's response. The office director said, excellent. Okay? So I went ahead and I emailed Gregory, and this time I CC'd the office director. Hey, Mr. So-and-so said I could expect to hear from you. I'm not sure if I should be awaiting an email or a call, but just so you know, I am waiting. And if I don't hear from you by 5 p.m. today, I will be giving you a call by 5 p.m. today. Okay? So, guys, that's what I mean when you don't have to be nasty. You don't have to be arrogant. You just have to be firm, because while they have a job to do, which I completely understand, but at the same time, like, this is on my time. Like, you know, like, I want to be out of this apartment, and it's my responsibility to make sure me and my family get in the house that we desire. So Gregory said, hi, Adrienne. In order to increase your affordability, you will need to demonstrate monthly payment shock of so-and-so each month for the next 2 months and up until closing on your home. Based upon your October bank statement, you have met payment shock saving requirements for October. You need to meet the requirement for November and December prior to being eligible for maximum mortgage amounts. In order to qualify for a mortgage amount, you need to write a list of explanation for anything over $100. So that's for Cash App transactions. That's for if I'm going to the grocery store. That's for if I'm going to the clothes store to purchase something. Now they are asking me to, in order to qualify for a higher amount, I would have to write explanation letters for anything over $100. When I didn't have to do this before in order to get my qualification. Not understanding. He's also telling me in order to qualify for a higher amount, I have to wait 3 months. We ain't doing that, okay? So someone finally provided me with some options. So I told him that it is not in my best interest or my family interest to wait 3 months, and that I will go ahead and move along with the qualification and the amount that I was already given. My realtor is telling me that I can get approved for more if I decide to get a multi-family. So that might be the route we may have to go. It's up in the air. He sent me a few properties I have to go through tonight and look through. It's just some things on my list that I won't, like, that are non-negotiables, and it's only 2. I'm not a very picky person. Again, I am okay with having to renovate a few things or getting a few things to my liking, but I have to have a garage or a parking lot. That is like mandatory. I'm not paying taxes on a home to park on the streets. Like, that is not going to happen. And my kids also have to have a backyard, okay? And the moment you all have been waiting for, here is the official house tour. Right here, what you see is the open sunroom. To the left is what will be my office if I were to purchase this property, and my recording studio for the YouTube channel that you are watching right now. Down this hallway, you are going to see the common living area. It also has a closet in here to hang coats, things of that nature. Right here is the kitchen. I will most likely want to knock down that wall to provide an open floor plan. Here is a closet off in the back room. Here's the back room, which is most likely the dining area. And I'm going to show you guys the backyard in just a little bit. There's more than enough room for the children to run around and play and have a good time. We are going to go back to the kitchen. In the kitchen behind that door, there's also a little closet that I forgot to show you guys. Here, I'm just giving you guys a full review of the room. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. It will help me out a lot. And I'm giving you guys the inside scoop and a little bit of my personal life. So we're going to go right ahead up those stairs that we saw when we first walked inside of the home. Here in front of me is a room, but that's going to most likely be my closet, and I'm going to tell you why in just a little bit. So going up these steps, it is going to lead to an attic, but this is a livable attic. This attic is nice and spacious. I will be the one most likely living up here. Like, just look at all this space that I have to work with, guys. So many options. So many options. One half can be my bedroom, one half can be like my little loft chill area. Just so many options. Here we are back downstairs in that little room. No, that is not the bathroom. Again, that most likely would be my closet, just depending on how things work themselves out. To the right, however, is the bathroom. It's a pretty decent size for, I guess, maybe myself or the 2 kids to share. We have to figure that out. Here is a big open space. This used to be 2 rooms, but it looked like they knocked down that wall in order to provide a larger master bedroom. So guys, this is the first house of many. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed listening to me rant on. I'm so excited to continue my house journey. Seeing this home just makes it feel so real. Even if I decide not to purchase this home, I am someone that likes to shop around and get the best deal. And the way things are looking now, I definitely need the best deal. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and continue to follow me on my journey. Bye.